Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here live on Twitch. Want to say thank you and appreciative thanks to all the folks checking me out here live. Also, much appreciation and thanks to the folks checking out the VODs on YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. So we're back here with Xenogears, which has been a very good game until I switched to disc 2, which a viewer informed me last stream that disc 2 was rushed. The ending of this game was rushed. There's a lot of skipped content, which at first very much confused the hell out of me. I'm still very confused. But knowing that the end of the game was rushed, a lot of stuff was cut apparently. Like I said, after I finish this game, I'm gonna read like the summary, soliloquy, whatever you want to call it, to find out what the hell was going on. But we've gotten this far. We're damn near 100 hours into the game. We're gonna finish this regardless of how it ends. So, without further ado, also, folks over on YouTube, again, if you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. We got a new Twitter poll that went up on Sunday, USA time. So if you want to see me play something in particular, please head on over to my Twitter and let me know. If not in the Twitter, in the YouTube comments, if you're on YouTube, I don't think they have a comment section on VODs for Twitch. I don't think so. But let me know somehow. Twitter, YouTube, whichever. Anyway, without further ado, let's swap on over and get this slideshow on the road. I think I got everything going. I did have some tech issues a few minutes before, but I think everything's fixed. I do have sound. But yeah, no, this whole scene, this whole second disc, I think it was like 3 boss battles and a whole bunch of cutscenes. Didn't have a chance to explore, didn't have a chance to like level up or nothing, so. 95 hours. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. Alright, we got this way to go. No. No. I wonder something. Can I jump into my gears right now? I can. Okay. It won't really let me go anywhere else. So we go this way. Oh, hello. Let's get out of the gears. All right. Hey, we got some treasure chests, at least. King's Helm. Hold on. Um... Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. All right, we're going without the gears. That's fine. It's weird because most of this second disc has been non-exploration. So now we're doing exploration again. All right, come on, come on. What the hell are you? All right. Oh, damn. Okay, we did. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. Throw that kick, homie. Throw that kick. That's the kick I was talking about. He's still not dead? Oh, wow. Blocks ether effects. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's still not dead. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the combo. I messed up. All right. He done. Oh, damn. That's a lot of experience. Level up. Nice. There is a door. There's two doors. All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't miss. Goodbye. 10,000. Dude, we can experience like crazy here. There's that door. Oh, treasure chest. Okay. Gold bullion. Do we need to actually even sell stuff? Door lock system area B. Okay, fight. Excuse me. Okay. Don't miss. All right. We got 2 doors, so we'll go to the first one. Oh boy. Okay, you guys are nothing. Bye bye. All right, in we go. There is a safe spot down there. Wizardry ring. Okay, cool. What's that there? Okay. Okay, okay. We got it. We got it. We understand. Won't let us through. So we gotta go back. All right, come on. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. You're done. Bye-bye. In we go. Fuse like the... Okay. We got a fuse part. Door lock system is now operational. Area A is deactivated. What's in here? Okay, come on. Oh, this dude. This dude sucks. Stop missing. Stop blocking. I didn't do No, why don't miss. Blocks all ether effects. Okay. Let's do it. And he's done. All right, so hold on. Let's go back. All right, come on. Come on. Dude, this dude again? I mean, dude, I already got to go run to the little streamer's room here. Like, for real, dude. Excuse me. Alright, you should be dead now. And he is. Did I get no gold from dude? Alright. One here. No, okay. Door B is locked. Nothing there. Okay. Dude, this dude again? Oh no, death blow users will be eaten. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not cool. Dude, if you're gonna take all my people out like that, dude, that's kind of bogus. Blocks ether effects. So these don't count as death blows, I guess. Oh wait, what the? No, no, no. Okay, no, he spit her back out. But it says it's blocked. But we still killed them. Okay. Okay, no, not there. That's a B door. All right, we're going this way. The B door we can't go through. All right. No, we were just here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. Yeah, I know how we do this. Nice. Done. All right, so no, 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 it's not this way. Is it this way? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay, now we got something different. There's that way. Okay, everyone, hold on a second. We're gonna run to the streamer's room real quick. We're gonna think about this. Map shit out in my head. Everyone, hold tight. Be right back. All right, we done made it back. That was a long. Anyway, can of refreshment after being refreshed for all my peoples chilling with me, lurking right there. All right, let's try to figure this map out. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Wait, why is he down to one? Does that take... Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, did I not... Have I not been noticing his HP's been going down when he uses those moves? No! No! He's dead. No, wait a second. Hold up. Let me look at Ellie's HP when she does these attacks. Hold up. Why did Satan die? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Alright, let's see what's... Oh, treasure chest, okay. Survival tent, okay. We got a door. Okay. Rukamaru! What's going on, homie? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Thanks for stopping on by. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day. Been getting you some Apex in. Hopefully you got you some dubs. Again, thank you for stopping on by. I'm trying to get through this story has confused the hell out of me, and this whole disc 2 has been weird. Final match to Catch Me Live. Hey, I appreciate it. Got Diamond last season. Congratulations. I know Diamond is a... I don't play Apex. There's a lot of games I don't play. I play a lot of games, but there's a lot of games I don't. There's so many games. But I do understand Diamond is a pretty high rank in Apex, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations. All right, 576. Let's just. Is he losing HP when he uses his special moves? No, he is not. So something else happened. Something else happened. I don't know why he lost HP. Hold on. It goes rookie, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters. Then the top 750 of masters get a special rank. Oh, hey, congratulations again. Again, I don't play Apex. I'm not big on the multiplayer games. I got ruined after Halo 2 on the 360. Okay. We're going into this store? Hold on. Sorry, had a sneeze, muted just in time. Uh-oh. It's going to take us to the little save that we saw earlier? Yeah, it is. Sorry, another sneeze there. Hey, get your ego boost when you can, homie. Get your ego boost when you can. It's always great to do good at games. Um, that's part of the joy of playing games. Hold on, I think I got it. Sorry, another sneeze. Holy cow. But no, it's how far am I? I'm on disc 2, which has totally confused me. Um, dude, I got another sneeze. Never mind, it didn't come. Wait, wait. Dude, I hate when you got a sneeze that's coming and it just doesn't come. All right, we got another sneeze. You with hiccups? Yeah, no, dude. I don't have allergies per se, but hold on. I was about to mute, but I didn't sneeze. Sorry. Nose is a little sniffly now because I sneezed like 6 times in a row or something. But they say as you get older, you can develop allergies. So every couple of years, like I feel this. This is I got a sneeze hanging around. Excuse me. Every few years, my body decides it wants to try to have allergies, and I gotta sit through it. Oh jeez. I gotta sit through it and wait for my body to like realize, no, we don't have allergies like that. It's real weird. Weather change, yeah, yeah, yeah. It has gotten warmer here. The trees are starting to bloom. You know, where I live at, it snows, so you know the trees all lose their leaves, and then when spring hits, and even at this point when it's late, all the trees bloom up. My body says, "Oh, let's have allergies." I'm like, "No," so I gotta fight through it for a few days. I have not had an allergy attack until I don't know if this is an allergy attack, but what the excuse me. The pollen simply hurts. See, that's the thing. I usually don't have an issue with pollen. But every year or two, my body says, "Oh, let's have allergies." And I'm like, "No." And I've won most of the time. A day or two, I might be miserable. And I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't have allergies as a kid. Let's save. Now my nose is kind of runny. I might have to go blow it. Might have to go blow it. I do not have a open Discord. I mean, I have a Discord where I could do like collabs and stuff like that, but I don't have an open Discord. I'm sorry about that. Um, I tell most people, you want to hit me up, just DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open. Um, I'm still small enough I don't get crazy people coming in my Discord. But you can always hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up here on stream. I haven't linked it yet, but I do have an Instagram where I post my food pictures because I do like food. Yeah, no. I understand Discord is very, very popular with streamers. It's just Discord is just too much information overload. I am in a ton of Discord servers, and a majority of them I have never sent a message. I was when I first started streaming, I joined Discord servers to support the streamer. They're trying to get their Discord partnership or whatever. I joined and I just never said anything. So again, I do have a Discord mostly for when like right now I'm using a reactive PNG. That's the main reason I put I have a Discord for the reactive PNG. Other than that, I don't really read it. I got a Blue Sky. I haven't even linked that in my little messages. You know, it shows my Twitter, my YouTube. I have a Blue Sky. I barely use it. Uh, and just so you know, if you just look up my name, I have a very unique name. I'm glad for that. So if you just put Play All Consoles and search it on Google, it should bring up all my socials, I think, or at least the ones I use. Said you may be able to help with OBS things. I can help some. I can help some with OBS. Yeah, no, not a problem. Look, I'm a small streamer, so I will actually, like, in the middle of the stream, if someone has issues with OBS or with streaming in general, I will stop and help them. I'm not a big streamer that's got like 30,000 people watching me stream, and they're all worried about me getting one guy. You know, right now you're the only person talking to me. I got a couple lurkers. I appreciate my lurkers, by the way. Kampai cheers. Let me go and take a little hydration sip. But yeah, no. If you got a question, if I can answer, I will try. I don't know everything, but if I don't know it, I will try to figure it out. All right, we got a couple of doors. That's the elevator we came through. We got a door to the right. Oh wait, we got to fight. Oh yeah, we hydrating. We hydrating. Frosty adult beverages. All right, we're keeping an eye on Citan because for some reason he died a couple battles ago, and I don't know why. Now, see, since he got the sword, dude, he pretty badass. Arrgh! But yeah, if you got a question, easiest way to get me if I'm not at home, because usually I'm at work. I don't have Discord on my phone. I do have Twitter though, so if you DM me and I'm at work, I can try to answer you within 15 minutes to an hour, depending on how busy work is. And if it's something where I need to sit in front of the computer, I'll let you know. Oh, we got to level up. All right. We have a right and a left. We're going to try right. Okay. Area B. So we'll try left then. Oh, wait. We got to fight first. Dude, I hate this dude. This dude takes a lot. Oh, no. I messed up the combo. And he missed. I do appreciate all the information. I'll keep all that in mind. As I said, though, it's going to be a later thing as I don't want to. No, you fine. As you can see, most of the folks sitting in my chat are just lurking. Again, it'd be different if I was a bigger streamer and I had like a bunch of people chatting about different stuff and then you came in. I understand that. Like, I've been in bigger streams before and I can understand that. I'm a small streamer. There's nothing really going on. I could chit chat with you one on one. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. If I ever became a big streamer, then yeah, then you might want to switch it up some. But I thank you for being considerate. Big stream scary. I okay. Look, I am a huge lurker, even in small streams. Big streams, you will almost never see me commenting. I do enjoy them though. Like I'm a big VOD watcher, clip watcher. Usually because like a lot of the streams I enjoy happen when I'm at work. You know what I mean? Neo, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We gotta throw a little shout out for Neo. Neo, you're too kind to me, homie. You're too kind. Hold on. If you don't know Neo, go check out Neo. Neo's a nice guy. Always. Oh, look, Neo. I've noticed. I'll see it on my creator dashboard, even if I'm not live and I'm doing something else. I'll come back later. And I notice you throw me shout outs all the time, dog. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Neo likes to play a lot of different games as well. IRL streamer throws his pretty mug up on there on the screen. Unlike me, this is why I'm a VTuber because I don't have the pretty mug. I ain't a pretty face. But Neo throws his face up there. Sincerely enjoys gaming. Um, nice guy. I can't say enough nice things about him. There you go. Imagine being a hey. There's nothing wrong with flesh. I look. I may be in the VTuber uh, community, but I enjoy some flesh tubers. Neo, Craven. There's a few other flesh tubers. Ma Tater. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She's partner, but she every time I have ever rated her, she was always so kind and so nice to me. Um, she's kind and nice to everyone. There are a lot of great streamers out there. Despite whatever drama that Twitter pulls up for anyone, there are a lot of great streamers out there that are very nice, very kind, very positive, very uplifting to the streamer community as a whole. And I try to support all of them. Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Look, Ruka, I am the same way. Like I said, I am a professional lurker. Okay, I look at my lurkers. Someone like my homie Neo here does not. Neo, you have no idea how many times I lurk your, especially on the weekends. On the weekends, I lurk a bunch of streams. I got a beefy PC. I can lurk streams, and I just lurk streams. Show my little support. Don't try to be vocal about it. Just do my thing. Because there's a lot. Look. There are eight. Let me. This is something I've said for years. There are 8 billion people on the planet. There are technically several million streamers around the world. There is an audience for everyone. You just got to find your audience. And a lot of the people I support, they just haven't found their big audience yet. Some of them have a decent audience. Some of them haven't found the audience at all. I tell people all the time, if you are passionate about what you do, you enjoy what you do. That's the big thing. Enjoy the streams you do. If you do that, eventually an audience will find you. Do I have a beefy PC? I have a command for that. What the hell is the command? Oh geez. Hold on. Let me. Okay, yeah, that no, 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 no. There's a PC command, but I have a actually about section in my Twitch profile. Yeah, no. I built the PC back in 2020. It may not be as beefy as it could be now. You got all the graphics cards that came out, the 4090, the 5090, blah blah blah, 3090, 4090, 5090. I don't have those because I built my PC before I started streaming, and I compensated for the graphics card by getting the most amount of RAM I could, 128 gigabytes of RAM. If I had enough money, I would have gotten the motherboard that would have had 256K RAM or 256 gigabyte RAM on board. Dude, I so wanted that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. As someone who is somewhat PC knowledgeable, you could overcome a lot of stuff for your graphics card if you have enough RAM. Don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. Research it yourself. I'm a firm believer of, finding out this information for yourself. If you have more than enough RAM, you can compensate for a lack of a good video card. Just saying. Just saying. Look, if you can stream on your PC, you're good. If you're a VTuber and you can stream and run your VTuber model all on the same PC, you good. Now, if you like me, like there's bigger streamers out there. They got like a dual PC setup. They got a PC to run OBS and their VTuber avatar, and then they got a second PC to stream. If you play consoles, the console that you play on acts as the second PC. I play a lot of console games. I do play some computer games. I do play some Steam games. Most of my stuff is console. I jack it in through the capture card. It goes in. I can run everything else. I was blessed to have the future foresight to build a beefy PC because I wanted to do other things with my PC. I future proof all my PCs. Been doing it for 30 something years. Only Xbox so far. You know what? I need to get back to playing my Xbox, especially now that the price has gone up, dude. I've been look because I got a Switch 2 coming soon, less than a month. I've been looking at video game news. I heard the Xbox price going up, the PlayStation 5 price going up, all the online services going up. I don't do all the online services. I'm on the family plan with the Switch, but my Xbox and my PS5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I don't have the online service. It's not the same. It's not the same. 450, 600. Yeah, yeah, no, it's going up to I think the Xbox Series X, which is what I have. I got it for 500. I heard it's going up to like almost $800. Tariffs and all that other crap, whatever, blah blah blah. I barely even play the thing nowadays. I'll get it on the Switch or the PS5 first. And I do like my Series X. It's a nice big black brick. It's cool looking and it's powerful. But Microsoft has made some dumbass decisions over the years. I don't see them coming to the next. Okay, they do have a portable coming out, an Xbox portable. Probably not going to get it. I rarely got any of the portables for anything other than Nintendo. Only 600. 600. That's $100 more than I paid for it. No, yeah, no, 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 no. The whole $80 price point, Nintendo, I blame you. I love Nintendo games, but Nintendo as a company sucks ass. As soon as they said Mario Kart standalone is $80, and then Xbox said, "Oh, we're raising the price of our system, and then we're gonna put all our first party games at $80." I'm like, no, dude, no, no. Nintendo can get away with it because they have Nintendo games. Like Metroid Prime 4, if it's $80, I'm a bitch and moan and complain about it, and I'll still probably get it. New Gears of War, they're putting that shit on the PlayStation. I ain't paying no $80 for that. I got the original. I got Gears of War 1 through 5. Hell, I think Gears of War 4 and 5, I sitting on my shelf. I haven't even broke the plastic on. I ain't paying no $80 for that shit. Yeah, no, Metroid gonna get purchased. Metroid gonna get purchased. If they charge extra for an upgrade for the for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for Zelda, I might pay for that. And when I say might, I'm like 95% might. You know, luckily I'm not a Pokemon fan. I ain't gotta worry about Pokemon shit. If a new Castlevania comes out and it's really good, maybe, maybe. I'm old school. I like my old school system. Like, there's a new Ninja Gaiden coming out. Dude, it better not be $80. I don't want to skip a Ninja Gaiden. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden since the NES days. Collecting Switch. Okay, it's not that I'm collecting them. I buy them because I want to play. Like, what was the Destiny Warriors one? Hyrule Warriors. I played that. I played that a lot. And then I got Age of Calamity. Still in the plastic. And they got a new one coming out for the Switch 2. I haven't even played Age of Calamity, and I'm probably going to get that one because I'm a big Zelda fan. I ain't even opened Age of Calamity yet. I got about 12 games still in the plastic or still never opened. Like, I remember with the N64, uh, before the place I was living at the time got broken into, I had Perfect Dark. Love Perfect Dark. My N64 has the memory expansion. So I played Perfect Dark, loved it. I got Perfect Dark Zero for the 360. Never been in my machine. Never. I need to play that. Pokemon Zelda Metroid. Yeah, no, I have Pokemon trauma. Let's not bring up Pokemon. No, I have like I said about 12 games still in the plastic. I have a few games that are used that I, bought like at a GameStop 10, 12 years ago. Never been in my machine. I saw it, I'm like, "Ooh, let me go ahead and get like what was it? Fable 2?" I have Fable 2. I love the first Fable on the Xbox. Fable 2 I bought used for like $12 or some shit like that. Never been in my machine. Never. It's sitting on the shelf, staring at me. I got a bunch of games like that. Look, my screen name is Play All Consoles. I can't play all games. There are some games I want to play. I just I don't have time. I work a full time job. I do some projects on the side. I do some side jobs. When I get on the stream, like if I ever had someone like, "Hey, stop streaming so you can get the projects done." No, no. I stream. This is my stress relief. I get to chat with people all over the world. This is a great thing about streaming. I never wanted to be a streamer until VTubing came along because I don't want to be famous. I don't want to have to be. Look, I used to live close to Hollywood in Southern California, literally an hour away from Los Angeles. I saw what Hollywood did to people. I never wanted to be famous. So when I found out about VTubers back in 2021, is when I found out about them. I thought that was cool tech. I'm not as nerdy as I was as a kid. I don't watch anime anymore. I don't have time. But I thought it was cool. I get to entertain, I get to interact with people, and I can still go to the store without having to need security. I can go to the store without worrying about stalkers. So anyone that I see a lot of people VTubing is cringe and blah blah. The hell with you. I don't care what you think. Yeah, no, I understand. Whoa. It, wait. You said wash. Yeah. Your brother. Hey, congratulations to your brother. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about as long as you don't. Okay, there are some VTubers who do mix. They do IRL and they do VTubing, and congratulations to them. I will never put my face online unless I am getting paid millions of dollars. Unless I become like an Asmongold or a Hassan Nanabi, neither of which are good people, but they make millions of dollars. At that point, I can afford security if I go out. I can afford delivery so I don't have to go out. But at this point, I'm a little broke ass streamer. All right. Even if I got a full VTuber model, I could only use it half the time because let me show my YouTube. On my YouTube, I have a tech demo of my setup. My consoles are in one room, my PC is in another. I do have a monitor here in the gaming room, but it's a 26-foot cord, and there's latency, so it isn't real time. That's fine. But if I use a camera, phone, or whatever to have a VTuber model, I gotta be in the same room as the PC because USB only works good for 6 feet, not 26 feet. He's just a viewer, not a VTuber. Just no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No, we ain't trying to out nobody. Whether you've watched VTubers, are a VTuber, PNG, like me, I'm a PNG tuber. I'm a little baby VTuber. I just enjoy chatting with people and hopefully cheering them up. I'm a blue collar guy. I got a real full time job. I go to work during the day. I get home. I kick off the shoes, crack open a cold, refreshing adult beverage. You know, after I finish all the stuff I want to do during the day, I kick on the stream like you see now and chill and talk with the peoples. I get a lot of other small VTubers who come into my chat, love to chat with them, love to shout them out, love to have them succeed. I think I know about, I want to say 5 VTubers who I met when they were small, smaller than me, and are now partner on Twitch. I love to see it. Still shout them out. Sometimes they come in the chat. Sometimes they come in the chat and they're friendly. They chat with people. I love to see it. Not everything is like that. Not everyone is like that. But I'm glad to know the folks I know. Does that make sense? That makes sense? The rigging, okay. If I got a VTuber model, I know a few artists. If I had the money, I can get a VTuber model right away. My problem is, because I've looked this up, if I wanted to use, like, say, a VTuber model while I'm streaming where I'm at now, I have a 26-foot display port cord from my PC to the monitor in the gaming room. Through a wall, 26-foot cord. Any USB device over 6 feet requires a repeater. And as far as I have found and researched, that only works up to 10 feet. There are repeater cords that go longer. I don't have the money just to spend and test it out. I would. I so would. So, like, I was working on a 3D model years ago, and I actually screwed it up. I did a Vroid model, put it in the blender, was making changes, and then I put it into Unreal Engine to finalize it, and I screwed it up, lost all my textures. I did it live on stream. I think I still have it on my YouTube. I did it live on stream, and dude, I was so heartbroken. Haven't worked on that model since, and that was like 2.5 years ago. 2.5. I had people in the chat because I was streaming it live. I'm like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me figure this out because I'm not graphic design is not my passion. Surprise, surprise. But I was doing it live on stream, and people were like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I'm looking up tutorials while I'm streaming, looking at this and that, and I'm doing this, and I imported it, and I tried to do something, and it just died. My model became a gray block of clay, and I could not recover it whatsoever. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. It hurt. It hurt worse than playing like, say you're playing a game you think you're kind of good at, and then you get curb stomped, and you're like, nah, I'm done. No, this was worse than that. Like you go into a lobby, you're playing one of those online games, Apex, Marvel Rivals, Halo Infinite. I was playing Halo Infinite for a little bit. And you go in and you're like, okay, I know how to play. I might be able to do. No, you get curb stomped. Like no chance whatsoever. I got curb stomped by Blender and Unreal Engine. It wasn't 5. I think it was like the 4 or an iteration of 4, 4 point something, whatever. I got curb stomped live on stream. People sending me messages trying to help me. Say, hey, can you try this? You want to try that? I'm trying everything for like hours. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'll leave this kind of stuff to the experts. No, I'm good now. I'm good now. That day though, I wasn't good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was not good that day. That day, that stream, like I said, I think because that was shortly after I made a dedicated YouTube account for streaming. Before I was using a personal account, and I've privated all that shit. I ain't trying to get doxxed. But it was shortly after I made a dedicated YouTube channel for my VODs. And like I said, I was doing my thing. I was chatting with people. I thought I knew what I was doing until I didn't. And dude, I got wrecked. I got wrecked. If you're interested, let me go ahead and let me shield my YouTube. You can hit exclamation point YT. It'll bring up my YouTube channel. I would appreciate a subscribe. That's where all my VODs go. Um, in case you can't catch me live, because I stream way too often. I stream damn near every day. Don't expect people to catch me live every day. If you at what they say, if you're at work, leave me a lurk. If you're at work, throw on a VOD, check it out, give me a view. Would love to get monetized on YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the shill. That's the shill. Yep, that's me. That's me on YouTube. Um, not to interrupt, because I've been drinking some frosty cold adult beverages, and if you drink them, you know, once the seal is broken, you got to go often. So everyone, hold tight. Let me head to the little streamer's room. I'm gonna stop by the fridge, grab another beverage, and then we're gonna try to get back into the game while I still chat with y'all. So everyone hold tight real quick, and your boy will be right back. All right, we back. I want to thank everyone for being here. Feeling refreshed. New can of refreshment for all my chillers, chatters, lurkers. This is for y'all. Cheers, kampai, and all that good stuff. This is how you know I'm not a big chatting streamer, or at least I'm not popular enough to be one. I don't even have a just chatting stream or screen. One day, if I start, actually making money off of streaming, I'll come. I got artists, friends, or mutuals that I know I should commission some backgrounds or whatever. It is what it is. Kampai. You need a kampai, dude. I know. I know a guy. He actually made me a mod. I don't even mod his channel, but I hang out every morning before I go to work. Uh, Other side of the world in Vietnam does nice. No wait, let me throw him a shout out. Hold on. You looking for emotes and affordable prices? Hold on. I got to remember how to spell his name. Check this dude out. Now in America, he'd be on at like between. I'm trying to do the math conversion. 2 and 8 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time right now. Awesome dude, always drawing. He does play games sometimes, but this dude is always drawing. Real cool dude, real chill. Tell him I sent you. He actually has his own website. He does live to rigging if you want to get you a VTuber model. Um, he's connected to a few. artists who do like, designs and cuts up the designs for rigging. Cool guy. Cool guy. Check him out. There's also, hold on. If you like, if you're of the female persuasion and you like cute emotes, there's also hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, no, that's the wrong name. I think that's her. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Mouse work. No, that's not her. That's not her. That's someone else. No, no. I know. You could check. You could see her on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, exclamation point Twitter, it'll bring up my Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter. Please vote on my polls. I shout out a lot of folks. Like I said, I know quite a few artists, affordable artists. Okay, I ain't trying to like send anybody to like Iron Vertex. You only go to like Iron Vertex or Nacho Mama or um Uniho. You go to those when you got money. If you ain't got money, you go to someone a little less expensive. Let's just be real. Is it a you? Hold on. No, no, Blue Sky is not the same size. I understand why people went to Blue Sky because Twitter is a shithole. But Twitter is much bigger. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. You have a point here. No, it's not that Yuki. Hold on. Hold on. I know how to find this out. I know how to find this out. Okay. I think I got it. Dude, you faster than I am. You faster than I am. Yes, yes. Our little Neko. Wait. Is this it? Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Yuki VT underscore. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, again, uh in the PC room, I got mission control going on. I got like three monitors. One of them's a TV, a 4K TV. I got a laptop. If I'm streaming from there, I got the phone as well. I got like 4 or 5 monitors. It's mission control. In the gaming room, I got one monitor, so I got to swap around. But yeah, no, Yuki VT underscore. She's a sweet lady. Uh, down in Texas, so she's a Southern girl. She's sweet. Check her out. Omni, check him out. If you're looking for any kind of art stuff, I follow people who do stuff on stream. No scammers. No scammers. There's a lot of scammers out there, especially in the VTuber community. There's a lot of drama that happens. If you, I follow and recommend people who I feel are trustworthy. Omni and Yuki, trustworthy. Don't even have to believe me. I've given you the links. Go check them out. Hell, tell them I sent you. Omni knows who I am. Yuki, sometimes, because I'm not a. She usually streams when I'm at work, so she doesn't see me too often. But there are many people out there that can probably um, suit your needs. Not a Ruka. No, no. Look. Again, I will pause stream like I have done now to help folks who want to be streamers, VTubers, whatever. Find assets, get help, find tutorials, because I want to see everyone succeed. You know, we everyone talks about the streaming community, the VTuber community. The smallest part of a community is a neighborhood. I see everyone that comes to my stream as a neighbor in the neighborhood. I want to see the whole neighborhood have a big old cookout. Everyone pulls out their barbecue grills from the backyard to the front yard or onto the street. Kids are having water balloon fights. You know, everyone's having a good old time. Neighbors are walking around, going to each other's cribs, just walking the street and like in a cul-de-sac or whatever. That's the way I see my corner of the VTuber community. If I can get everyone else's property value to go up in the community, mine's will go up. This is the way I see it. If I help everyone else get bigger, I'll get bigger. It's self help. It's self. How do I want to say this? It's in my self interest to see everyone around me get bigger. Even if I don't get bigger right away, it doesn't matter. I want to see all my peoples grow. Like I said, about 5 or 6 people I have known since they were smaller than I was and are now partner. And they're doing videos about um, how to grow your channel. They're doing what I was doing. They're helping other people grow. I love to see that. I love to see that. Helping them say, yeah. No. Look. One day I want to be able to say, I want to be able to say, I'm your Oshi's Oshi. Okay, that's a joke, but I want to be able to say, hey, look, the person that you Oshi, this big streamer, I've known them since they were tiny. If I pop into their stream, like one of my nicknames is Grandpapa, Grandfather, Grandpappy. Some people come in here call me Pappy still to this day. Like, um, I'm gonna give you a name of someone who became partner within the past year. I knew them when they were a PNG, and they were good. They're good PNG artists. They don't advertise it anymore. They made their own reactive PNG that was it was like 6 different PNGs. Um, I want to say that's this. Hold on, Godfather. Well, you know, you know that's part of why I called it Grandfather because it's like it's a mafia thing. If you're connected, you are the Godfather. I ain't the Godfather. And Neo, because I gotta correct you on this sometimes, Neo. I'm not the grandfather of Twitch. My younger sister has a Twitch account older than mine. because she started streaming before me. She doesn't stream anymore, but she streamed years before I did. Hold on, let me see. Is this? No, that's not him. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why am I getting all these names wrong? God, I can't remember. Okay, his name is Envy. He's from down under. He's either in Australia or New Zealand. Him and a group of his friends. I found them all miraculously. Dude made partner like last year. I've been streaming for 3 years. When I first found him, tiny PNG Tuber. If you like vocals, he's got one of those silky smooth voices. Awesome dude. Very friendly, very helpful. I shout him out every morning if I see him when I get ready for work. Dude's partner now has hundreds of CCV. I show up in his stream and I say hi. Most of his audience does not know who I am. He still says, "Hey, Grandpapa, how you doing?" This dude is awesome. Awesome. It's like me going to Neo's stream. Neo, when you get big, I hope you still, refer to me as grandfather. You still say hi to me when I show up in chat. I know I don't make my presence known. I lurk a lot. I do. I'm doing other work and other stuff. But I hope when you become big, because I predict you will. I hope you still remember little old grandpappy. Orange, dude. I remember Orange before he was a VTuber. I ain't saying I made him into a VTuber, but he was a flesh and blood streamer, a flesh tuber when I first met him. Orange is awesome. Orange lurks almost all my streams. He in the UK, he should be sleeping right now. He lurk in my stream. Look, I don't call out my lurkers, but Orange lurks almost all my goddamn streams. Looking through my account to look for Envy. Hold on. Let me. I'll give you his Twitter. Hold on. Yes, it is just Envy. On Twitter, I believe it is Envy underscore VT. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Damn it, keyboard work. Is it just Envy on Twitch? Just chatting. That should be okay. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, that's him. That's him. It is just Envy on Twitch. On Twitter, it's Envy underscore VT. Very helpful guy. Very helpful guy. Always willing to give advice. And I mean, I can tell you right now, I saw him grow from not even affiliate to partner. And he's trying to help folks out. He was featured on Iron Mouse's um if you know who Iron Mouse is, she is the queen VTuber on Twitch. She is equivalent to what Gargura was on YouTube. Well, no, okay. I'm sorry. No, Gargura is much bigger. Sorry. But Mousy, if you on Mousy show, you getting props. She reviewed his newest VTuber model on her stream. I was a proud grandpappy. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. If you know, some people don't. Some people look, Ruka. Some people still don't know what a VTuber is to this day. It's a niche. Okay, granted, it's a multi-billion-dollar business niche, but it's still a niche part of the internet. When Hololive was at the Dodger game last year, and Gargirl was singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," there were people in the crowd that were like, "What is this cartoon doing?" Not knowing Gargura was, is, and probably will be for a while the biggest VTuber in the world. You got to put it all in perspective. You have a lot of love for Iron Mouse, dude. I know plenty of people that Oshi Iron Mouse, as they should. Iron Mouse is, I believe, my third knowing. Okay, the third VTuber I knowingly knew was a VTuber. My first VTuber that got me into rabbit hole was Nuxtaku. Granted, all the other drama that had happened, that was the first person I saw as a VTuber who I knew was a VTuber. And then I saw clips of him, uh, Project Melody, and Mousy together. And then I saw all kinds of Mousy clips. Then I found out False ID, and then I found out about Hololive and Niji Sanji and all these other indie or other corporations. And I found out, excuse me, I found out a lot about VTubers within a span of a month. Within a span of a month in 2021, I found out a lot about VTubers. And I thought the tech was cool. I thought it was awesome that you could entertain people while being anonymous. And I decided then that, like, I have a younger sister. She's lurking in chat right now, but I have to I have to eat crow and say that my sister was right on a few things. My baby sister, I say my baby sister, but she older than most VTubers out there right now. I just put it out there like that. Uh, she wanted me to start streaming. This is before Justin TV. YouTube that just turned 20 years old this month, I think I saw. So 2005. When Google bought them in 2008, that's my personal account is from 2008 when everything combined and they messed up my accounts. I had like 4 or 5 accounts. They combined them. I got like two of them now. My oldest personal account 2008. My sister was telling me to stream video games then. I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to put my face on stream, blah 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 blah." Years ago she told me about VTubers because she knew I liked anime back in the day. She's like, "Oh, you should check this out." Nah, nah, nah. This is my sister telling me. I ain't gonna listen to her. I was wrong. I will forever, till the day I die, admit that I was wrong and my baby sister was right. Well, see, that's the thing. I came in after the pandemic. I was working a full time job. I was a quote unquote essential worker. So 2020, I wasn't into streaming stuff at all. I barely went to YouTube. 2021, I quit my job, took 10 months off. I was looking at, okay, let me give the full story. 10 or so years ago, I found out about the homie Monty Ohm, rest in peace, homie. He did that series Dead Fantasy and the series Haloid. He got hired by Rooster Teeth to do the Red versus Blue fight animations. He got the green light to do his story, Ruby RWBY. Whether you like the story or not, his animations were awesome. I fell out of the story for a few years when I was unemployed, when I had quit my job and I was chilling at the crib. I was trying to catch back up. I saw a panel with a couple of the Ruby characters in Australia where they were using VTuber technology. I didn't even know what VTubers were. But I thought, oh wow, this is something they pre-recorded, and I'm like, no wait, no, this is live. How the hell are they doing this? As I'm watching all the Ruby stuff on YouTube, I got recommended to a commentator, Hiro Hey, like him or hate him, whatever. But then he did a story on Lost Paws, aka Noble, and Nux Taku doing some anime stuff. I look up Nux Taku. I see him doing clips with Project Melody and Iron Mouse. And I remember hearing a story on the radio about Project Melody. And I'm like, I'm looking at Project Melody's model, 3D model. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. But as I'm looking at Project Melody clips, I'm getting more Iron Mouse. So I check her out and I'm like, wait, Live 2D, what the hell is this? I look at that, I get to False ID. You know, the YouTube algorithm was working great back then. It doesn't work for shit now, but it was working really great. And I find False ID and this things VTubers say. And I find out about HoloLive, Niji Sanji. This was after Iris debuted. This was after Kiryu Coco graduated. But I got to see the debut of HoloLive Council and Niji Sanji Etheria with Nina Kosaka. And I saw that, I'm like, whoa, this shit big. What the all within like a month. This is all during like the month of like July and August. September, I started streaming as a PNG. Still a PNG. But that is my road to VTubing. There's a lot of people. If I ever became big, I have a list of people to thank. List of them. Holy shit, I've been yapping for a long time. I don't have a just chatting screen. I should get one when people come and chat with me. I appreciate y'all chatting. Let me try to get some of this game in. I still need to make some food, get ready for bed. I have to get up. Wait. I got 6 hours and 20 minutes before I have to get up for work. We're gonna still chat. But we're gonna try to get some gaming in. Holy shit. I got distracted. That's my fault. I ain't saying I got ADHD, but damn. Speed, yeah. Well, oh damn, 10,000. Okay. Did we just get another level? No, we didn't. Look, I'm an old dude. If you ever talk to old folks, we ramble. The older we get, the more we ramble. System B. Okay, so we got 2 locks. Oh, jeez. Another fight. We get distracted. Youngin. I need to put the command. I got it in someone else's chat. There's me. There's the homie Hobbit from PA. And then there's the homie Digimouse. We are the brotherhood of old gamers standing against nonsense and stupidity. AKA, we are the OG Sans. They are both older than me. They are, I think, 51 and 53. Barely older than me. So, unless you over 47, you're still a youngin'. Anyone under 47, youngin'. And I'm jealous. I am jealous because, look, I'm sitting in my chair right now playing this game. If I stand up and I leave the microphone on, you're going to hear my knees crack. Guaranteed every time I stand up from my chair. I woke up, not this morning, I think 2 mornings ago. I rolled over to get up. I had tweaked something, my sciatic nerve acted up. I was crawling to the bathroom. I had to like wander around my apartment for an hour as I'm getting ready for work until I could actually walk. You don't know what email you use for No, it's not that your memory's going. It's just you don't use it. I don't blame you. Twitter is a dumpster fire. I only refer to Twitter because it's an easy way to shout people out. Okay, hold on. Okay, so both of those doors I can't go through. They're both type B. So let's go back up the elevator. Hey, whatever works, whatever helps. Again, I try to use Twitter's, and I hope you make your username close to what your actual, screen name is, because I know people who have Twitter names totally different, and I gotta look it up. And I know, boo-hoo, Grandpappy has to actually do work. But I try to make it so that people can follow other people when I shout them out on Twitter. Because, like I said, I want to see people grow. I don't have a big following on Twitter. But it's always cool when I see content creators I know get to know other content creators I know, have collabs, help themselves grow. I like seeing the neighbors in the neighborhood grow, to go with my past analogy, the neighborhood. Not everyone is for everyone, but sometimes some people might find someone that is closer to them, do collabs, help each other grow. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. All right, we came from that way. Okay. So we're going back this way. If we go this should be a dead end. It is a dead end. Okay. Fight. Whenever the music cuts out, there's a fight. I honestly want to see everyone around me grow. There is an audience for all streamers. Not everyone can be a streamer, which is why there's more viewers than streamers. Anyone can stream, but not everyone can be a streamer. If that makes sense. As long as you stream and you enjoy it, someone else is out there that can enjoy it with you. Oh, whoa! Okay. This is probably what happened before. He did an explosion, took half my health. That sucks. So eat the electric cannonball, homie. Oh, we got to level up. Cool. We're going to do some healing real quick. Inner healing. Alright. We done healed. I'm trying to... Come on. Not this dude! Oh, and I messed up the combo. I've been there. Look, I'm old enough. I used to have an Excite mail. Excite.com email. I had 3 of them, actually. Can't use any of them. So I understand not being able to access an email account anymore. I only have one for stream. That's the one I made the most recent, about 3 years ago. But there was one point I think I had like 9 different email addresses. So I understand, totally. I had an email address for everything. I also had a lot more free time on my hands. Had a lot more free time. I check all my emails in the morning before I go to work. Check all my emails when I come home from work. This is even back before I had a cell phone. I was the last one. Like, I skipped every generation. My first cell phone was a smartphone. That's all the generations I skipped. Because it is, I called it this now. I called it a digital leash back then. I still call it that. Except now I have that leash. I do have that leash. Granted, I rarely give my cell phone out anymore. Or not anymore. I rarely give my cell phone number out, period. Like where I work at, they have text messages that go out talking about what blah blah blah. They don't have my cell phone. I have a landline. That's the only number they got. I messed this up too. Jesus Christ. No! Dude, that dude, okay, you gotta go somewhere. I gotta do healing again. Alright, we gotta heal. Inner healing. Alright. Let's go down these stairs. There should be a door A over this way, I believe. That's a door B. That's a dead end. Okay, fight. Not you! I do not like this dude. This dude takes up too much damn time. Excuse me. That wasn't what I wanted to do, because he's gonna... he's gonna eat me. No, see, that's what I did not want to do because now he's ejected. If I don't use an elemental death blow, he ejects him. Yeah, take that, fool. I really need to. Oh, jeez. No, don't. Okay, he healed. Okay, he didn't eject. I really need to go make dinner. All right, dude's gone. No. I'm not Ruka. I'm not blaming you. I'm not. This is all me. This is all me. I got distracted. Oh, we got to level up. See, I get distracted. Look, old folks, we ramble. I told you this. You ever since used to ramble, we ramble. This is not you. That says B, right? Yeah. This goes back a level. Yeah, it goes back. And yeah, we're all back. Okay, we're back here. So no. Okay. I'm trying to reorientate my brain map. Left is a dead end. That's B. Actually, one of the great things about my brain when I play these games, as long as I'm paying attention, and that's a big if, is I can map stuff. Why is... Oh, no, because Faye was... Okay. Okay. I gotta heal Faye. I still have some wiggle room. Trust me. I still have some wiggle room. Although at this point, it ain't much, but I still have some wiggle room. If I'm hurting at work tomorrow, that's my fault. I've done it plenty of times. All right. Let's heal Faye. All right, we good. All right, there's that door. We got this door. Let's see what's this way. All right, that's what. Okay. But yeah, no, Ruka, you good. Not gonna be blaming anybody for my own transgressions and bad decisions. I can turn stream off at any time, and trust me, I will soon. Okay, yeah, block that. Yes, yes. I always raid. Always. Okay. I 99% of the time raid. There's a few times I have not raided just because I didn't feel it was appropriate. But I normally raid someone, usually a smaller streamer. I want to show love. So yes, we will be raiding. I hope everyone sticks around for the raid when it happens. Not only do you get some channel points in this channel, granted I don't have many redeems, but hopefully you find a new favorite streamer on the real. And it may be a flesh tuber, it may be a VTuber. I try to spread it out. I do have some favorites. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, no, wait, no. We came through this way, so we're gonna go this way. But yes, we will be raiding someone. Okay, we came through. Okay, hold on. I always try to raise, and this is something I will suggest to every streamer. Find you a group of people that you can raid. Even if you, dude, we was just here. Okay. Even if you can't hang out in their streams that much, find people that normally stream after you, like on a regular basis. Find a group of those, and that's who you should raid to build up not only rapport in the community, but just to like. There's people I've raided who will come and lurk in my chat. Already found a few. Good. Hopefully you follow them. Hopefully you participate in their community and chat with them. Get to know them. Don't just seem like someone that's gonna use, like, okay. There was some VTuber drama that happened the past couple of weeks. Don't be a user. Participate in their chat some, even if it's for like 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes at the most. Let them know you appreciate them being there when you raid out. You know, when they give you a shout out, thank them. Stuff like that. Yeah, please, yeah. Don't treat it as quote unquote just business. You know what I'm talking. You've been following the shit. Like I said, I rarely raid big VTubers because, I mean, let's be honest. I'm a nobody in their stream. They got people that have been there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I show up, I just raid with like a party of 2 or 3. Nah, dude. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you're trying to leech." I ain't trying to do that. Those streams I lurk in. But someone that's got like, you know, a CCV of like 30 or 40, they know who I am. You know, when I raid them, they're like, "Oh, it's the old man, grandpapa, grandpappy. What's good?" Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you stream, you are familiar with it. Okay, so this is still B, right? Okay. So, okay, we're gonna look for the save point now. I mean, I ain't blaming bigger VTubers for being assholes, because sometimes you have to be. If you are so big, like, I mean, look, y'all saw, look, Ruka, you know about the Just Business line. The young lady that was like, "I'm not interested in transactional relationships," she was correct. It took 3.5, 4 years for her to be proven right, but she was correct. So, again, big streamers, can't fault them. Cannot fault them. Sep! Sep! Hold on! Speaking of lurkers, hold on. My homie from the Southeast Asian area. Y'all go check this dude out. This dude is very chill. Hold on. Already followed? Well, I'm throwing him a shout out anyway. Sep's been following me for a long time. And I do be lurking in his stream quite often. Sep is awesome. Again, I believe he did start as a VTuber, but he's done some IRL streams, but he's back to VTubing. Or has been back to VTubing. Awesome dude. I still like his chatbot. His chatbot does like automatic shoutouts. I need to get a chatbot that does that. For real. I have one mod that's my sister. She's not always here, but I had her modded because I was testing some stuff out. I need an auto shoutout mod. So. You always check to see if they stream? Well, you will find a lot of streamers that come to my chat. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. And most of them, if not all of them, are cool peoples. They believe in the same mantra. They believe in supporting other streamers, especially the ones they know. What the hell are you doing? Stop that. So yeah, no. You hear me? You see me shouting them out? Hell, my sister knows most of the people that are cool in my chat, and she's barely even on my channel. She's lurking right now. She turned the laptop on, put it on my channel, and then walked away. But she knows the cool peoples. All right, dead end. All right, we're gonna go look for a save. I need to fix some food. Now I'm getting real. I'm getting real. I need to take care of personal num-nums. All right. This dude again? For real? Oh, I messed up. I messed up the combo. As long as the death blow is elemental, he doesn't swallow people. Which is good. But yeah, Sep is cool peoples. Has been cool to me since I met him. So hopefully you follow him, you enjoy what his content is, show him some support. I need to make it to the save point, for real. Don't miss your attacks, fool! You should be dead. Yeah, okay, he is. Ooh, Now I'm starting to yawn. No, I need to go. I need to hurry up and get to a safe spot. I know the signs. I have done it twice before. I am not falling asleep on stream anymore. It happened early in my streaming career. We ain't having that happen no more. Hold on. What's in here? Oh, we got a treasure chest. Okay. All right, so we're getting a little closer to something. Okay, we got the main system. Activation code. Oh, jeez. I don't know the cat. I don't. Okay. I need to save. I need to save. I'm getting too. I'm. No. 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 We need to save. Wait, I didn't even look at the HP and MP. Hold on. Let's go back. As soon as they let me. Let's drop a tent. Survival tent. Everyone's full. That's nice. Save. All right, we got the save in. So at this point, your boy gonna raid on out. You're 300. Hey, congratulations. Again, like I said, Sep, cool person. Cool person. Hopefully you go check him out. Maybe you get some collabs going. Hopefully you guys grow your channel together. Sep, like I said, Sep been cool since day one, since I met him. I ain't glazing shit. Not a problem. No. Don't even thank me. Don't even thank me. Anyway, let's check out who we gonna raid. Who we gonna raid? I need to. Oh, okay. Oh shit! No, we got okay. I got two people. All right. Normally I would raid the West Coast little lady because she's usually my favorite target to raid after my stream. She's on Pacific Coast time, PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. Usually I will raid her whenever I get a chance. However, we have a young lady from Southeast Asia who is a sweetheart. A sweetheart. Let me see if I can spell the name right. Does she have an underscore in her name? Hold on. Underscore. Okay, there is an underscore. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid Miss Tetsuya Shin. Sweetheart, please show her some love. I thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. Thank you for the new folks joining in with chat, helping distract Grandpappy from the slideshow of an ending. We will be back tomorrow with some more Xenogears. But until then, peace out.